Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Here to Inspire podcast, presented to you by Forest Society Studios.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Sim, and we are, what's your name? And this is...
Wow.
Start over.
And you snort. No, we ain't starting over. It's the 5th episode, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in again, man. Shout out to all the people that follow us, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. We love it, man. We back with another podcast. And what we talking about today, Sim?
Today we talking about labels.
Labels. Huh?
Not the labels you sign to, but the labels that people throw on you.
So they labeled you as a dog.
No.
On all fours.
Shout out RPX, DMX. We love you. That used to be my favorite rapper. No Kizzy. No, I'm not labeled as a dog. I'm not labeled. I got the dog in me though. Yeah.
Riders.
What? Riders.
No, but yeah, we talking about labels today, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another podcast, man. So yeah, what kind of labels, man, people try to throw on you though?
Labels that people try to throw on me is a nice guy, which I genuinely am, but you know, people label you like that, and you try to live out whatever persona that comes with.
Okay.
Being the, you know, goody two shoes, all of that.
Oh, they said you was a goody two shoes.
Huh?
I got you. I just gotta slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. They tried to yeah. People always tried to label me as like good two shoes, because when I was younger, I was like, I'm not gonna cuss, and then I got around people and they realized, like people like little kids who was cussing, they were like, you don't cuss, and I'm like, no, I don't. And I
was bad when I was cussing up a storm.
My Lord,
my mama turned her back. You mother.
Lord have mercy. I ain't say that.
I ain't say that.
I was the type to, you know, just go to church, not cuss, like trying to be what I believe was like good or perfect or whatever. Yeah. And different labels from different sides of the spectrum like came my way. What are some labels that people try to put you on or put on you?
You talking about now or just entirely?
In general,
you know, people be like, oh man, he preppy.
Oh, the preppy.
Sometimes, or he mean.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? Or
what you mean?
The church boy. You know what I'm saying? We even go into like the video aspect. Oh, that's the video guy.
Yeah.
I'm more than just a video guy, brother or sister. Or no, that's the videographer. No, I ain't just no videographer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just them titles, and that's really it.
How you felt about them titles?
It don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Them titles don't bother me. Come on, man. My identity is not in a title.
Yeah.
At all. So I don't care about that. Like at all. It don't bother me at all. But you know what I mean? You hear people say, oh man, that's the cameraman. Just because I hold a camera don't mean you're right. I am the cameraman, but I'm more than just a cameraman. But I don't let them titles bother me at all. Like
no, good,
at all.
Good.
At all.
Well, I was the type to, I would say for myself, like different labels, I would try to, like I said, live out.
Okay.
Especially being younger, not knowing exactly who I am at that time, like being that young, I didn't know exactly who I was. So like people would say something or they identify something within me, and I'm like, oh, am I that? Let me try to live like that. Am I this?
Am I this?
Exactly.
Am I that?
Yeah. So like growing up with that type of like notion always like playing in the back of my mind, I'm trying to like basically chase whatever label fit like I like the most. You know what I'm saying? Right. Instead of just like being secured in like my own identity.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
I appreciate it.
Now, have you ever like found like, I want to say found, but have you ever like got kind of like wrapped up like, man, your identity is kind of in them labels?
Bruh, yeah. It was I would say
where you idolize those labels.
Yeah. I would say for sure those it's been certain moments where like somebody would label me as just this goofy guy, right?
They label you
I'm
as
a goofy guy for sure. I'm a goofy guy, but like I've noticed at times where I've like actually wanted to be like more subtle and serious, where I've changed because I'm like, these people don't know me like this. Let
For a
me
fact.
be whatever this label is that they have in their head.
That's good.
Like a class clown. I never like cared to be a class clown. I'm a funny guy if you ever met me, but I never cared to be like a class clown.
You ain't put the red dot on the nose.
The red dot, exactly. I didn't like. I didn't pull pranks in class. Like that wasn't my thing. But I heard more so about like what a class clown was,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, these people like that. Let me go after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been plenty of times where like those labels have like shaped the identity that I had in certain seasons.
Man, even in dance, like crump dancing, which I
Ugh.
love, like
Ugh.
you can find like, man, you can idolize those names. You
Explain
can
those
become
names
that,
real quick
You can
for
become
people who
that
don't know.
character. Like, say you got a name. My name is Abel, so everybody know my name. But I used to have a bunch of different crump names, or I just know people that have different crump names, and they become that crump character and that name, and they let that name kind of like shape not just their crump career aspect of their life, but their whole life.
Yeah.
They become that.
Mm.
Like they don't know how to turn it off. They turn it on, and it's like they're engulfed in it
Yeah.
up to the neck.
Yeah. They can't get themselves out, or
They
they
in
don't
quicksand.
know.
They in quick. That character has dragged
would you
them
say-
down.
would you
Now, I don't want
say
to say dragged
it's
them
the-
down, but it became.
Would you say it's more so on the character of it's the name that like drags them down, or is it themselves like walking towards it?
it's themselves?
Yeah.
I would say, you know how the Spider-Man thing,
You talking about the symbiote?
the black stuff,
Yep,
and it get on
symbiote.
you, and it just
Yep.
you become like you
Venom.
you don't even know who you are anymore.
That's actually pretty
It-
spot on.
It's wild.
That's exactly what happens.
But that happens not just in like the crump game, but like in life.
yeah.
People so wrapped up into what they're doing, or whatever they do every day, or whatever that they have been a part of or
Yeah.
became a part of. They let whatever that is, or whoever that person is, they engulf them. We're like, oh no, I'm that person.
Exactly.
And they wake up every day. No, I'm this. I'm a rock star, so I'm gonna dress like a rock star. But don't
Trying to put on.
come on.
Yeah.
I'm a rock star, or I'm this, and you see it from head to toe.
Bruh.
They can't come out of it.
That's
Only time they
crazy.
come out of it is when they bathe. And when you take a shower, it's still on you.
Ooh, when
You can't even wash it off.
Ooh,
It's on you so crazy. It's the stronghold of it is on you
That's
so
deep.
crazy.
the
You
stronghold
can't
of
even
it is
get.
so.
You can't even
Yeah.
get. You washing
When you
up.
submit
Come on.
yourself to that certain thing,
You got to be careful, man, when you
When you submit
idolize
yourself to that title.
idolize things, man, and
Yeah.
idolize people, because that you can become that thing, and you can't even. It got such a hold on you, can't even get out of it.
yeah. I think
If
people
that
don't-
makes sense.
No, you speaking facts. I think the thing about like names in general, and this is a thing that I think about all the time because I'm a school teacher. So like when I'm with kids, right? At the beginning of the year, I always try to like have them like look up what their name means, because for the most part, majority of like the kids whom I work with, their name like have something to do with God or something to do like with being blessed or something like that, and they never knew this. And like I'm in East Cleveland, so like in the city itself, that's not what's being shown.
Right.
enough. So like for them to understand like what their name means, I always feel like this is what like people call you every day and you didn't know, but now that you do know, you can live your life out with this identity.
For a fact.
This is like what I like wholeheartedly believe, and I believe like even if we look to scripture and we see like how God blessed all these different names, like changed Abram to Abraham and Sarai to Sarah, and then like when Jesus changed Peter's name to Simon, those different moments of like taking them from one identity to the next
Yeah.
is so important. And I feel like even with crump or dance or wherever you at, whatever industry, when you're labeled a certain thing or when you're titled a certain thing, it gives like basically a gateway or portal into that identity to where you can now walk in that, whether good or bad.
Yeah.
Like if you're called blessed and highly favored, you could walk
in that.
blessed and highly favored. If you're called, oh, you're the scum of the earth.
But that's
You can
but
walk.
that's real though, because a lot of people don't believe like the power of the tongue and what you
Bruh.
say.
Bruh.
People don't understand, like, that's real. You start saying some crazy stuff and you trying to figure out why is this happening?
Bruh.
What is going on? I'm like, man, because you saying
You
you ain't gonna be nothing. I ain't gonna be this. I'm gonna continue to be like these people. Or when you say that to your kids,
Exactly.
you ain't gonna be nothing. You just gonna be just like your daddy.
Woo. That's the you already know. That's the
Like
the
what?
one that get you in the heart. You
Well,
like
what was my daddy then? What was my daddy then, huh?
my dad? What was my daddy? Like what? Why you saying
You know what
that?
I'm saying? That's real though. So that's, you really got to be like careful what you say. Like,
Yeah.
power of the tongue, boy.
The
Life
power of
and
the tongue,
death.
the power of naming things,
Come on,
the
man.
power
You
of
gotta
labels.
know, man,
Like
because
it's a
you
real
speak
thing.
that stuff into the atmosphere, man. And
Yeah.
now you trying to figure out, man, why I'm having a terrible day every day I wake up, because you saying this day, I can't wait to this day over this day.
The
Terrible.
only reason you
I'm
hate
sick of this
Mondays
day.
is because you talk bad about Mondays. Like,
What?
stop playing. Monday's a great day. It's just as good as Wednesday.
New week,
Bruh, it's like,
new week, new
It's new-
opportunities, new goals,
come on.
chance to get ahead,
For real.
go to the next level.
Like, even if you messed up last week, this is a new beginning for you.
Come on,
even if you
man.
messed
They
up
ain't
Sunday.
They ain't hearing us, man. We
grace
talking
is
too
renewed in
heavy.
the morning, right?
Hello?
Grace is renewed in the morning. Strength is renewed in the morning. So therefore, when you wake up on
Come
Monday,
on, man.
instead of you labeling it as, oh, everybody, I'm Garfield. Everybody hate Mondays. Where's my lasagna?
and not
You know,
even
like,
and not even just Monday. Every day you wake up,
every day you wake up with gratitude,
joy.
gratitude, joy. Like we can label
on,
our
bro.
days. Ooh, that's a banger.
You can lay.
You can label your
I
days.
said
with
this
gratitude.
week is gonna be a great week, and you walk in that.
You walk in that. Oh, I'm not labeling
You
this day.
walk
I'm not
in
labeling this
that.
week as like a down week for me.
Come on, man. You walk in that.
I'm not labeling it
This
like
gonna
that
be
no
a
more.
great week for me.
That's solid.
It's gonna be one of the best weeks of my life, and you walk on that, and I guarantee you, you gonna feel better by the end of the week. You
Yeah.
gonna feel great because you feel it. You gonna see it.
Let me ask you this: How do you feel about the Christian label on everything? How you feel about
The Christian label, like,
like when
give
people,
give me an example.
all right.
Give
so,
me an example of the Christian label.
So we in film, right?
Okay, yep.
So a Christian movie
Mm-hmm.
would be something like God's Not Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
God's Not Dead is a good movie, but a lot of Christian movies are like,
They so.
they're terrible.
They so. Exactly. They
I don't want to say they're terrible because the message is there for sure, but it's so like kooky and.
do you feel like
nah,
the
that's
label?
corny?
Do you feel like the label of
me.
like a Christian film, like when people label something, oh, this is a Christian movie, when people label it like that, do you feel like it automatically waters things down?
Let me say this. It's now that's fine. Okay, this is a Christian film. Is it geared towards just Christians though,
Yeah.
or did Christians make the film? Let's figure that out. Number one.
Yeah.
Is it geared towards just Christians, or was it Christians that made the film, or was
Yeah.
it Christians in the film?
Like what's the intention? What's the
What's
goal
the
for it?
intent?
Yeah.
Because I ain't going around saying, "Oh, this is a Christian film." No, you're gonna see the story
Yeah.
inside of the film when you watch it. I don't want nothing geared to a certain group
Yeah.
or anything like that. I want everybody to watch it.
Exactly.
I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to be able to take something away from what we showed or what we did.
Yeah.
Not just Christians, not just other people, not just these people or this group, that group. I want everybody to be able to. Why
yeah.
label something like, oh, this is just this? Not off the top. People like,
I don't want to see it because I'm not a
oh,
Christian.
man, I'm not. I
can
guess.
understand
I
that,
guess
for
I
sure.
can't see it because
I guess I
ain't
can't see it
I
'cause-
can't. They said it's for Christian.
Exactly.
I want my man that's a Buddhist to watch it.
Exactly.
Muslim to watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to. I want the stripper on the block to watch it. I want the dope dealers
Because
to
the
watch it.
intention behind it
Come
at the
on,
end of the
bruh,
day is
come
going to be
on.
for the kingdom.
Come on, man.
So I want y'all to
Come on, man.
to have the experience of it.
Come
And I think
on.
that's like a really good part of like what we do in this industry, or have the ability to do, I should
Yeah.
say, is like is able to go into these spaces.
That's real.
Or I'm thinking
bro.
of somebody. Shout out to Chris Pratt. So Chris Pratt, every trip,
Like he a dog.
He's like claiming the name of Jesus.
He a dog.
Plain and blatantly. He said, my favorite thing, I think he said one of my favorite things to do is like get in a room full of young people and talk about God. Right?
I love that.
Every trip. In his movies, like he's not like fully like, I'm a believer, I'm this, I'm that. And the thing is, it's not taking away from his belief or his faith or like his identity in Christ. But when he gets to like when people like come to him and like give him awards and stuff for doing great, and he's like, yeah, I owe everything to Jesus Christ.
Come on, I love that.
Those moments, because they look at those moments, they're like, oh, this is what you believe.
Yeah.
This is who you are. This is how you identify. I think those moments, like,
those are
really,
great moments.
really show, I would say a different approach, because I don't feel like Christian movies are like all terrible.
No, they're not all terrible, but some of them is like.
But some of them, like, I'm just not. It's just like, it's not a good. It don't be good movies for real.
I
they be
like
alright.
it's cool to say, okay, yeah, the movie, like, oh, it's a Christian movie.
You know what I be
eh.
identifying like different movies as Christian movies. So like Chronicles of Narnia, 10 Toes Down, Christian movie. Harry
That's
Potter 1.
movie. Harry Potter, one of my favorites.
Bruh, Harry Potter is a Christian film. It's a part in there
Harry
where
Potter,
like
one of my favorites.
Dumbledore, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Dumbledore talking to Harry, and Harry was like, Dumbledore was like, you know why? What's the dude name who had the face in the back of his head?
I forgot his name.
Whatever his name, Purple Turban, Perp Turb. When
that don't sound right. That don't
Purple
sound.
Turban.
You need to rename
Dumbledore
him.
was talking,
That don't sound right, y'all. I don't know what he thought. Perp Turd for real?
Purple Turban.
You gotta say the purple the turban guy. Don't
the turban guy.
Jesus.
Purple turban guy.
He said purple turd.
When Dumbledore was talking to Harry Potter.
You need to go to the hospital
listen.
if you got a purple turd. You need to go see a doctor.
When Dumbledore was talking to Harry about like the purple turban dude, he was like, you know why he couldn't touch you? And Harry was like, no, I don't, Dumbledore. And he was like, it's because there was something on you. Your parents made a sacrifice out of love, and because of that sacrifice, like he couldn't like come near you at all.
That boy was covered with the blood.
Covered in the blood.
Right?
Yeah. How's that not for the believer?
So do you like? So what you like being labeled like a Christian filmmaker?
I don't mind being labeled, bruh. Like I say this every trip. Throw Christian in front of everything I do.
Don't.
That's
Yeah.
For me, I'm like,
drip alkaline.
If you want to label me as a Christian filmmaker, a Christian writer, a Christian dancer, a Christian blah 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 blah, like please do, because at the end of the day, I'm like, I am a Christian.
Do you feel
I am
like
a Christ follower?
And I agree with you wholeheartedly,
yeah.
right? But do you think some people might be standoffish or might get a little intimidated because I'm a Christian? Say a person can't come up and they want to talk to you, but I'm a Christian. This.
So what I found out is like,
come on, let's talk.
No,
because I ain't putting Christian filmmaker in front of nothing. I'm a filmmaker all around.
Yeah.
We had that. And I'm a filmmaker all around, and we can have that conversation. Come get to know me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is my opinion. You put Christian in front of, you're a Christian filmmaker, you're a Christian this, it hinder being able to have them conversations with people.
What I found out is it doesn't. This, and I only say this.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
Like this just might be my personality or what the Lord has blessed me with.
People
like,
gonna talk to you regardless,
bruh. Like
they gonna talk to you.
I've never met nobody I couldn't talk to.
But I'm not putting out my film saying, "Oh, this is a Christian film." Not
bruh,
at all.
I put Christ on everything.
Christ reigns over everything.
I put Christ on everything.
Number one,
I'm a Christian.
But from the lifestyle, people should already know that.
From the lifestyle, people should know that. Like it says in the Bible that they will know you
real.
by your fruits.
Come on, man.
So like you plant a seed, it has to grow for people to really get to know, like to see that you belong to Christ.
I just like Christian rapper. I don't even like when and no disrespect to the people that's Christian rappers. I don't even like when I'm a Christian rapper. No, you're a rapper, brother. You just love Jesus. You're a Christian. You're a rapper, but you're a Christian. Is what you mean? It's not. Christ don't come second to anything. Let's be number one.
He ain't even on the list. He
ain't even on the list.
The list too small.
Default.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything else falls under. And that's what you mean.
That's where I'm at.
Like Christ is everything.
He's number one. They gonna know from the stories we tell in these films.
Yeah.
is there.
I could understand.
They gonna know from what we do. They
Yeah.
gonna know from listening to our podcast.
Yeah.
They gonna know from the way they see us
Yeah.
interact with people, interact with each other. Like I'm not about to get on the microphone like, oh, I'm a Christian. You hear me? I'm a Christian. Like I'm not about to do all that. And and people might not like that, but that's just me. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not doing all of that, but that's not my mission. That's not my ministry.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
No,
I ain't getting on the
I hear you.
blowhorn
Yeah.
on 79th and Kinsman.
With the Hebrew Israelites. I seen
Chill
the
out.
Hebrew Israelites the other day.
Chill
I was
out.
about to pull up and say,
Chill out.
Yahweh. Come on, boy. Let's talk about it.
Hey, chill
Talk
out.
about Yahweh.
But knowing like, okay, I'm a filmmaker
Yeah.
all around. I want to make all kind of films.
Yeah.
But people gonna know in those films, Christ reigns for sure. We gonna tell the story.
Exactly.
We gonna touch hearts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We gonna let it be known.
We gonna start that conversation.
We gonna let it be known.
We gonna let it be
Yeah,
known.
the label of like putting Christian in front of things. I do understand like the complexity of like it may hinder like people to come up or like for people to say label everything Christian film studio.
But don't get it wrong though, because I mean, Christ reigns over everything I do.
Exactly.
But just come and get to know me.
Come and get to know me. Like come see.
Come holla. Come and see.
Come and see.
Come on now.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Come and see though. That's it. That's all I want you to do. I ain't gonna hurt you. I might look a little mean sometimes when y'all see me, but I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Well,
But
let me
yeah,
ask
man.
you this: do you feel like, as believers, because we got these Christian labels on
For sure.
on like certain things, and then the world like says or has hindrances or like prompts it up, whatever they do, right? Do you feel like as believers in this industry, we got a responsibility to basically like change the narrative or have like hold up a certain standard
Look,
within the work we do?
I can't save you.
True.
Aha said it the best. I can't. Jesus can. I can't save you.
Yeah.
I can take you to the water.
Mm.
But a standard, for sure.
Yeah.
A standard, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah, standard for sure. Like we hold a standard at the same time. We want to make good stuff and be able to show things through film to be able to spread the message for sure. But yeah, I can't save you. Only the Lord can. I can take you there.
Exactly.
I can take you there.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want to drink.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want to taste and see, huh? Talk heavy
the
to
Lord
me.
is
Talk
good.
to me nice.
No, for real.
Talk to me nice.
Yeah.
My old pastor said, he said, talk back and I'll talk better than you.
Talk back and I talk better.
I'll
That's a crazy statement. Talk back and I talk better.
Talk back, I'll talk better. Or I think that's what he said, but big shout out to him though. But yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we got a responsibility for sure. I mean, that's always been my temperature though. Like I always like felt like for real, I always felt like I go into like different spaces and in my head I'm like, Lord, what you want me to do here?
For a fact.
Right. So like I feel when we in this industry of like creativity and writing and developing, like we have the ability to do like basically to do what has carried the word of God to this moment. Like what they did was tell stories in order to get to this moment. It wasn't just like here's a rule. No, it was people's lives, people's moments in life, like portrayed out.
For a fact.
And we get to this moment and we have the ability to like grab a camera, write something crazy, have the Lord, like bring the Lord into what we do and present that to everybody. I feel like we do have a responsibility
That's
as
real.
believers
That's real.
to go into this world and be like, hey, watch what God can do in this moment. Watch what God could do in this horror film. Shout out to James Wan. Look,
I
hey,
don't watch
this is what I
horror
call
films.
this is what I call
You
a Christian
tripping.
film. Another Christian
You
film is
tripping.
like
This nigga like
look. Another Christian film that I feel like a Christian film is like all the Conjurings.
Trent, this
All
nigga
the
crazy,
Conjurings.
man. This nigga,
All the
this
exorcism,
nigga
bruh,
wild.
for the most part, all the exorcism
Not
because
watching that.
no, because you ain't calling nobody but Jesus.
Fix your mic.
You ain't calling nobody but
Take
Jesus.
it down. Yeah.
You ain't calling nobody but Jesus in this whole in that whole situation. You're not like
That's a fact, though.
You're not
That's
meditating.
real.
You're
That's
not
real.
meditating.
That's real.
You're not
That's
just
real.
drinking water. You're not relying on science.
Come on.
Bruh, they call Jesus every trip, and them demons be like, "Oh, let me slow down, boy." Bruh, I'm telling you.
But I'm not watching no horror.
I'm not,
flicks.
and I'm not telling nobody. Hey, I ain't telling
I
nobody to go
dislike
watch
'em. Nigga,
horror
I ain't
films.
about to be in my house at 3:00 in the morning jumping. Nigga, you crazy.
The crazy part is when I was younger, I used to watch horror films all the time, like just by myself. Regardless of that, it was this is a banger. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and this is the movie that like instantly convinced me.
Outrageous.
This is the joint that instantly convinced me. I think Emily Rose was like doing her court case, and she was like what happened? She was giving her testimony on she was giving her testimony about this dream, bruh. And she said she was walking through her dream. I might be butchering this because I ain't heard it in a while, but she was walking in this forest or whatever, and then like she seen the Mother Mary, and then she asked Mary, she was like, "Why is God doing this to me?" And then Mary said back to her, for people to believe in God, some of them may have to first believe in the devil. And I seen that, I was like, Jesus,
that's a good one.
Is it thee, bruh? When I tell you,
horror flick.
From that point on, I was like, exorcism movies are literally depicting the power of Jesus Christ.
I love that.
I'm not telling you to watch it. Don't watch it. I know you scared though.
I ain't scared.
I know you fearful.
I ain't fearful.
I know you nervous.
Nothing.
I know you're nervous.
Watch it at 4:00 in the morning. They gonna be looking.
Why would you do that?
They gonna peek around the corner, make sure ain't nobody coming.
Oh God. So I'm not saying go out and just watch any daggone
shadows move and stuff.
I'm not saying go watch any exorcism movie.
I be saying this all the time. I put my kids to sleep and they little stuffed animals and stuff make noise. I said, if this thing make a noise in the middle of the night,
you blowing the top off?
Bow! Get
up, kids.
He ain't talking
For
more
real.
at all.
Take the batteries out.
But do you feel like people try to put you in a box?
Oh man, definitely. I've always felt like that.
What kind of box they try to put you in?
Well, the thing is, with my type of personality, like when I was younger, I tried to fit into boxes, but I never could.
Try to fit in boxes.
I tried to fit into
realistically, like physically.
No, not
like
a
I don't know
breaker.
what y'all know. You like. You talking about my man trying to watch? My man trying to fit in a real box.
No, when I was younger, I definitely would try to like make myself more appealing to what was popular or what was
that's real.
What was cool or whatever, and basketball, football, all the sports. Like I used to want to do all of them and know all the sports teams and like the players and yada yada yada. And I was just not into it at all. I was like, I hate this.
I love sport.
I hate this so much. And I was into like all the super nerdy stuff. And I'm like, man, I stopped caring. That's what it was. I stopped caring by like sophomore year. I stopped caring and I was like, I hate like all the popular stuff. Like all the stuff that's popular, I lightweight hate it. Yeah. Like before skinny jeans was out, I always, because I was a skinny dude,
jeans,
bruh. Because I was a skinny dude, I always wanted pants that fit me more. I was like, where are these thinner pants? That's all. I always wanted that. And like everybody was like had the baggy pants. My joint used my daggone belt used to never fit. Used to overlap. I was sick because I was skinny, and I'm like, dang, I don't want to fit into this like.
You
baggy,
tried to fit in, or people wanted you to fit in?
People wanted me to fit in to that narrative.
Look, hey, that's
and
real,
like
though.
I tried to jump in there. I'm like, this is whack.
No, that's real though, cause
this is whack.
People always try to put you in a box,
man, for real.
In any aspect, even like filmmaking. Like, oh, he ain't You got to be popping. You got to get in that box of being popping.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
really being a box, but you really got to be popping. But people always want to put you in a box, man.
That's
like
facts.
the box of being cheap.
Where that cheap box at?
They want you to be in that box of being cheap. Hey man, this person to do it for this. They putting you in a box like this person to say they'll do it for this much. This person said they'll do it for this much. Can you do it for this much?
Exactly.
And they still got their hand up there.
Exactly.
Can you do it for this much? Like, no, I can't do it for this much.
That's not my box.
It ain't my box.
It's not my prices.
People try to put you in with everything though, just in life in general.
Yeah.
Or you can only do this.
Yeah.
Or they don't know you could do something else, but then they putting you in a box of knowing you can do this. Sometimes people put you in a box and don't even know they putting you in a box.
Is their own ignorance
They
to that
don't
moment.
they don't know.
Yeah.
So they put you in a box like, oh, this person can do this, but he can't do it at this rate. So he going in this box.
Yeah.
This person can do that. We're gonna put him in that box.
Yeah.
This person, he ain't that good. I'm throw him in that box. It goes all the way around, not just like with video or anything, with hair, makeup, filming, and fitness, life in general.
Yeah.
People try to put you in a box. Oh, you only known for promos.
Yeah.
But then when they find out you not good on just promos,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, put him in this one. If you don't take me out of them box in your head,
Exactly.
they got you in boxes in their head.
Yeah.
They're like, oh man, I think he can only do this and only do that. But a lot of people put people in the boxes, man. I would never put myself in a box. I can't fit in a box. My creativity is too big for a box. The
That's
purpose
good.
that I'm driven by is way too big for a box.
Exactly.
You can't put nothing on that.
Yeah.
It's too big.
Yeah. I feel like and tell me if you ever felt like this, like when you
Drip Alkaline, everybody again.
Drip Alkaline, the official sponsor of
Here to inspire.
Here to Inspire.
Come on, man. If you ain't drinking drip,
You're drinking spit. Is that a good
whoa,
one?
that don't even make sense.
All right. Drip Alkaline. If you're not drinking drip, yeah, I don't know what you're drinking.
We don't know what you're drinking because this water tastes really good.
No, I know Kizzy.
Nigga, this water tastes better than a lot of really good waters. And
It tastes better than Fiji. I
it's
know.
a really good water.
And I know it tastes better than Smart Water.
Hey, I'm not naming no names because they can hit us. This tastes better than a
Cut
lot of good waters. No, we're going to keep that in there. This the best water I've tasted. No cap.
No
And I don't
kizzy.
even, you know what I mean? No cap though, for real. But big shout out to my brother Ern, man. That's my cousin. My cousin Ern, man, with the water, man.
Don't tell me it's your cousin.
We
Cut that.
we lit. We lit, man. Drip Alkaline, man. Make sure y'all get you a pack of it. But
Labels.
labels, man. So man, don't get wrapped up in labels.
Yeah.
Don't get wrapped up in titles.
Yeah.
I know people right now get wrapped up in titles and labels and all kind of stuff and forget the goal and forget what they trying to do because they so wrapped up in something else, they forget what the main goal or the main mission was. So
They tried to label Jesus.
come on, man. They tried to label
Isn't that
me.
a carpenter?
They tried to label
Ain't you
me.
Joseph's son?
They tried to label you. So, man, don't get wrapped up in labels, man,
Yeah.
and titles and don't let people put you in a box.
No, that's facts. Don't let.
Only box I'm putting.
Well, let me say this. Don't believe in where they put you. I would say
I
that.
like that.
Don't
Let them put
believe-
you in a box.
Yeah, let them believe what they think. You know.
Don't let them put you in a box because, you can start believing that and become that. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
They'll lock your creativity up. Don't let people stifle your gift. Stifle.
Yeah.
your creativity.
Don't believe.
Come on.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
As we wrap up, favorite movie you watched lately? What's the best movie you watched lately?
The best movie.
Show or whatever.
Best movie, best show that I watched lately, boy. Man, rolling with two kids, and I'm trying to think. The best film that I've seen lately, I have no
Spit
idea.
it out.
All right, the best show that I've seen lately. Oh, who is Aaron Carter
Okay, I
on
haven't seen
Netflix?
it. I haven't
That
seen
joint
it.
is tight.
I just watched the
Okay.
Force. Power Force is back on, y'all.
The Force.
Stars.
Oh,
Force.
what who was it?
Tommy
Tommy.
Egan.
Tommy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a banger.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, I
That's the
gotta watch
best
that.
show out
I gotta watch that.
on TV.
Tommy, your dog.
Man,
Man,
you gotta watch it.
yeah.
You gotta watch it.
I already know.
The Power Universe, man. Big shout out to all of them, man.
So yeah, as we close, we just want to say thank you all for listening, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all the good things
All of that.
that we need here on Here to Inspire. We appreciate y'all for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. We're super grateful for y'all tuning in. We've been seeing the comments, man. Give us some feedback, whether it's good feedback or bad feedback. Just
Whether
give us-
we're good or terrible, for
and
real.
also, who would y'all like to see on the show? Let us know.
Ooh, yeah, let us know.
know. Let us know. Y'all see the set is a little different, so each episode could look different or whatever. You just never know what you might get. We trying to make sure we give y'all the best quality and the best content
Yeah,
coming out the city.
for sure.
And not just the city, but coming out into just everything. Like we're not focused on just being local, but global.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We'll holler at y'all, man. And we'll see y'all on the next one, man.
See you on the next one.
God bless, man.
God bless
Peace,
you.
y'all.